Fanatics also reported a 100% increase in sales for WNBA specific merchandise.
Caitlin Clark, the biggest rookie star the WNBA has ever seen, was just dealt a dangerous blow, literally. After a hard foul sent shockwaves through the league, ESPN Stephen A. Smith absolutely exploded on national television, calling out the WNBA for its blatant failure to protect its most valuable player. His message? This is not acceptable. This is not how you grow the game.
Unfortunately, though, the celebration in the WNBA, it was cut short yesterday afternoon as WNBA players learned the harsh lesson.
In today's video, we're diving deep into what happened, the injury scare, how the WNBA and opposing players have been treating Clark, and why Stephen A. Smith believed the league is risking everything by turning a blind eye. The incident that sparked it all. It all started during what should have been just another game. Caitlin Clark was playing hard, trying to help lift the Indiana Fever out of their early season slump, when she took a nasty foul, hard contact, no play on the ball, and a scary fall that left her limping. The crowd gasped. Teammates rushed over. But what stood out the most? No flagrant, no ejection, not even an apology from the player who hit her. Clark was left grimacing, grabbing her leg, and dragging herself to the free throw line.
Yep. All the tickets are literally half the price, and there are entire sections of the stadium that have not sold any tickets.
The replay showed it clearly. This wasn't just a tough foul. This was targeted. And it wasn't the first time. The pattern of physical play. This is becoming a pattern. Whether it's Angel Reese, Chindy Carter, or other WNBA veterans, it's clear Clark is being hunted on the court, not in a competitive sense, but in a hostile, physical, borderline dangerous way. Some players see her fame, her endorsements, her instant superstardom, and instead of raising their own game, they're trying to tear her down physically. Elbows, shoves, cheap shots away from the ball.
Became the first rookie with at least 25 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds in a playoff game. That was Caitlin Clark. Became the 4th different rookie to play all 40 minutes in a playoff game. That was her.
Is this just welcome to the league treatment? Or is it deeper than that? Well, Stephen A. Smith made it crystal clear what he thinks. Stephen A. Smith sounds. Stephen A. Smith took to the airwaves the very next morning, and let's just say he did not hold back. Here's what he said, word for word. Y'all want to grow this league? Y'all want the WNBA to finally get the attention, the revenue, the fans it deserves? Then you protect Caitlin Clark. She's a reason ratings are up. She's a reason arenas are selling out.
Lifts all boats. And if this is the magnetic traction that draws viewers to the WNBA and her absence over the next 2 weeks due to that quad strain.
She's the reason half of y'all got endorsement deals now. Stephen A. didn't just stop there. He put the entire league and its leadership on notice. You don't let your cash cow, your rising star, your main attraction get beat up every night without consequences. Where's the WNBA leadership? Where are the refs? Where are the flagrant fouls? Where's the accountability? WNBA silence and double standards. Smith isn't wrong. The WNBA has remained largely silent.
You know what she brings to the table. But people wanted to hate because why? You had a bunch of players in this league that watched this young white girl come along.
Even as Clark continues to absorb more contact than nearly any other player in the league. Meanwhile, if Clark so much as breathes the wrong way on defense, she's whistled for a foul. Yet the league's response? Nothing. No statement. No upgraded fouls. No fines. No suspensions. Just silence. And that silence is deafening. Let's be honest. Part of what's happening here isn't just physical. It's emotional. Clark entered the league with more hype than anyone. Breaking records, selling jerseys, even outdrawing some NBA players in merchandise sales. She's been on the cover of everything, from Sports Illustrated to Nike billboards in Times Square. And that has created some serious resentment from WNBA veterans who never got that spotlight. Players who grinded for years in relative obscurity are now watching a 22-year-old rookie get the royal treatment.
I think Stephen A. is 100% correct on this. At the end of the day, you already see people actually saying, hey, I'm not watching for 2 weeks.
And they don't like it. But instead of proving themselves on the court with skill, they're choosing to send messages with fouls. That's not how greatness is measured. That's not how a professional league builds legacy. Stephen A. made it clear, jealousy ain't a strategy. You don't grow the game by tearing down the one player bringing millions of new eyes to it. The risk to the league's future. Clark has already transformed the league's economics. The Indiana Fever are playing in sold-out arenas. Viewership numbers are breaking records. Social media engagement is exploding. But all that progress is at risk every time she takes the floor unprotected. One serious injury, one torn ACL, one concussion from a cheap shot, it's all gone.
The Fever and the Liberty, peaking at 3.2 million viewers. 3.2.
If the WNBA allows this to continue, they are sabotaging themselves. This is bigger than pride. This is business. And if you don't protect your top product, don't come crying when the ratings drop, the fans disappear, and the sponsors back out. He's absolutely right. And the clock is ticking. Fans and media react. Stephen A. wasn't the only one fired up. Across the sports world, media personalities and fans rally behind Clark.
Clearly cannot make this up. When she's not playing, ticket prices, merchandise sales plummet. Viewership declines when she is not suited up in uniform.
Barstool Sports posted, if this was Luka Doncic getting trucked like that, there'd be 24-hour coverage and a suspension before the game even ended. Clay Travis tweeted, the WNBA refuses to protect Caitlin Clark because she's white, popular, and disrupting their narrative. Disgraceful. Even some NBA stars have chimed in, with several reportedly reaching out privately to offer support to Clark and her team. This isn't just a WNBA issue anymore. It's become a national conversation. Where are the veterans supporting her? What's even more troubling is the silence from WNBA legends. Where's Diana Taurasi, who once said the league needed new faces? Whereas Tamika Catchings, one of the most respected defenders ever? Why aren't more retired stars stepping up and demanding accountability?
I mean, with Caitlin Clark being out of the picture, you know what's already happened in the WNBA? Yeah, that's right. Those ticket prices went way down.
Stephen A. was right again. This isn't just on the refs. This is on the culture of the league. There should be a code, a level of respect. You don't have to love Clark, but you do have to protect her, because if she goes down, the whole league loses. Caitlin Clark's response. And what about Caitlin Clark herself? True to form, she's handled it all with class. No complaining, no public whining. In her post-game interview, she simply said, I'm just here to play basketball. I'll take the hits. I just want to help my team win. That level of professionalism is rare. But make no mistake, just because she won't speak out doesn't mean others shouldn't. Stephen A.
Look like Jamil Hill has called Caitlin Clark a racist after new footage surfaced of the Ryan Howard exchange.
Spoke for millions of fans who are tired of watching the league's golden opportunity be wasted. I'm talking to the WNBA right now. Kathy Engelbert, the referees, the competition committee, do your job. You asked for the spotlight. Now it's here. Don't fumble it. Protect Caitlin Clark. Period. And honestly, that's it. That's the message. This is a defining moment, not just for Caitlin Clark, but for the WNBA itself.
Have a look at this. We notice, Caitlin, I didn't see those. I mean, you just got free tickets to the gun show.
Will they evolve and protect their future, or will pride, politics, and pettiness get in the way? Caitlin Clark is a once-in-a-generation talent. She's already changed the game forever. But even greatness needs protection. The question now is who's going to step up and provide it? If you agree with Stephen A. Smith, if you think the WNBA needs to wake up, hit that like button, share this video, and let your voice be heard in the comments. We want to hear from you, because the battle to protect Caitlin Clark is about a lot more than just basketball. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future WNBA updates.